Now we need to create a few brushes for our high poly model. First of all, we need to create pore texture, and the second one will be lines for the direction of the pores. Let's check it, how it looks, what we need to create. I just typed here pore textures, and you can see here a lot of details. For example, this one, we need to create something similar to this. Currently, we don't need to create many variations of this kind of texture because we are going just to add it on the face. But in the future, if you need to create, for example, a very realistic character, you're gonna first of all to research where on the skin parts what kind of texture you need to create. And for example, on the head there are too many places where we need to add not only just one type of skin texture, I mean pore texture. There are a lot of types. Now let's find a few more refs. Let's see what we can find. Maybe this one. Copy image. I will bring here pure ref, paste, and also I think we will take this one. Okay, now let's jump to Mudbox. I'm going to turn off the grid and we need to create mesh plane. Here you can see the plane. I will put it here. We need to duplicate it, make this our bake model. We will not use it. I will hide it. And the second thing, we already need to start to create just one pore. Duplicate it after. I will increase the poly count, something like this, and let layer. I will call this to pore. Now let's find the center. Here is the center. I will select the grab tool, and also you can see that here I think, okay, for example, here is the simple move fall off. We can, why it shows a little bit strange. One moment. Let's find show the light direction. Okay, we need this. As you can see, the fall off really changed everything. And we need to find the right, this one. I will choose this one, the 0. Let's make it a little bit bigger and do something similar to this. Okay, I will hide it. And we'll change the brush to knife, and we need just to add lines. Just a little bit sculpting here, adding clay. Okay, and we just need to make this pinch. Maybe we also need to smooth these parts a little because they are too long. And bald a little. Maybe it will work perfect. So details. Okay, here is it. Also we can add a little bit more of this. I think we are done with this one. Let's see. No, we are not done. Just change to this. Now we are done. Let's start baking. I will change this material to see the difference. Okay. Now we need to extract texture, the operation vector displacement map. We're gonna select the bake for the target model, and we will let the plane for the source model. 1K resolution for this pool is enough. We'll uncheck this, and I've created folder VDM, vector displacement map. I will name it core. Save, yes, and extract. Now it's done, and let's see how it works. I will hide this layer. I will create I think I will subdivide it one more time, maybe 2 times. Yes, it's like now 1,600,000 polygons, and we will create a new layer which will be called force. It will be our main texture for the skin details, and I will select here imprint brush, and we need to add a stamp that will be extracted. Here is for DDM. I think that we got a problem with the naming. It says that we already have texture with that name. Okay, let's change the name to Pour 1 and it will work. Let's try again. Oh, it works. Okay, let's start adding the details. As you can see, it works perfectly. Be careful with not adding too close and too far. I think it will work really good for our project. We don't need to add on the corners the detail because the fall off will take the center of this texture as the information. But it's not a problem just to add a few of them. It will not take too long time. It's ready. Let's start to bake it. Extract new operation, vector displacement map. I will add the plane to source model, the bake, to target model. We will change it to 2K because there are a lot of details here. and I will save it to pores 1 and save, yes, extract. It will take a little bit more time because we are baking it on 2K texture. Let's wait. It's done. Let's see how it works. I will hide this layer and create another layer just for tasting our texture. And we will add this one. As you can see, it already shows here that there is something here. Okay, let's see. And let's change the fall off to, I don't know, maybe this. As you can see, it works. But we need to be careful with adding the details, because if you will add like this very close, it will look strange. Also, it works good. Now we need to create the second texture, and it will be, I will call this layer to lines. We just need to create 5 lines similar to this one. And it's done. We also need to bake this. The operation, vector displacement. Add to source model plane and bake to it to target model. We're gonna left it to 1K, uncheck this and make it line 1. Save, yes, extract. Okay, let's see how it works. Layers, new layer just for test, and I'm gonna choose the sculpt brush, and we'll add lines here also, and let's see how it works. I will activate the randomizer. You can see it here. And maybe let's find the right value for it. The stamping will change to 50. It's very much to 20. I think it will work, yes. Okay, we are done with creating textures for our project. Now let's jump and sculpt our character.